Today, on Simply Obyte, we're going to go over the numbers, so let's dive right in. Obyte launched on Christmas Day in 2016, and since launch, it has been fully operational for 99.86% of its existence. During this period, it has safely and successfully processed more than 8.5 million transactions. Now, here's the impressive part. With Obyte, the fee per transaction is equal to the amount of bytes in disk space the transaction's data consumes. On average, the fee works out to be just about 900 bytes, or 0.000025 cents. This means that throughout Obyte's entire lifespan, it has consumed less than $300 in fees, in total. If you've ever used Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other notable cryptocurrency, then you don't need us to tell you how extraordinarily inexpensive that is. Next, let's look at Obyte's units of measure. To start, and you might have guessed, bytes are the smallest possible unit in the Obyte supply, just like satoshis are for Bitcoin. Bytes are followed by the kilobyte, then the megabyte, and lastly, the gigabyte. The same way a dollar is made out of 100 cents, the kilobyte is made out of 1,000 bytes. This pattern repeats as the megabyte is made out of 1,000 kilobytes and the gigabyte is made out of 1,000 megabytes. For trading and in user-facing applications, we measure bytes by the top tier of measurement, the gigabyte, GBYTE or GB for short. This leads us into Obyte's supply. Obyte has a current circulating supply of just under 800,000 gigabytes. The largest bulk of Obyte's supply, around 645,000 gigabytes, was claimed by Bitcoin holders during 10 rounds of airdrop in 2017. Likewise to Bitcoin, Obyte has a maximum supply. The maximum supply is 1 million gigabytes. Remember, the supply is non-inflationary, meaning there will never be more than 1 million gigabytes. Next, let's touch on throughput, commonly measured in transactions per second, TPS for short. Having an understanding of throughput is important because it shows us the limits of the network and, as a result, lets us understand its payment efficiency. The faster a network can process and settle a transaction, the higher the chance for the network to be adopted. Currently, an Obyte node running on a typical laptop computer can handle about 15 to 30 transactions a second. Keep in mind, this is not a hard limit for Obyte, as Obyte is unbounded. This means it doesn't throttle the flow of transactions. Ultimately, the Obyte network can push through the 30 transactions per second threshold with no theoretical upper limit. And finally, memory. One of the most important benefits of Obyte is its low memory requirements. This means that low-power, low-memory IoT devices, like the Arduino, can use Obyte to send transactions. Yes, Obyte can operate on devices with as little as 40 kilobytes of memory. For reference, the average smartphone has 32 gigabytes of memory, and Obyte needs 800,000 times less. This is what makes Obyte an excellent frontrunner for the IoT industry. If you'd like to learn more, please visit the links in the description below. Thanks for watching.